let's get you the money to renovate. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Cash builder and each correct answer is worth £1,000. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. What is the crust of a stuffed crust pizza usually filled with?
Cheese.
Correct. In athletics, what barriers are jumped over in a track race?
Yeah,
Correct.
hurdles. Yeah.
Restaurant worker Linguini is a character in what 2007 Disney Pixar film?
Pass.
Ratatouille. A strip of ground dividing a dual carriageway is called the central what?
Pass.
Reservation. The Balfour Declaration promised to help create a
Israel.
homeland for members of what religion?
Jewish.
Judaism. What is the capital city of Suriname?
Pass.
Paramaribo. William
Paramaribo,
Wilberforce was
yeah.
a founding member of what animal protection charity?
RSPCA.
Correct. Which children's character's full name was Millicent Margaret Amanda?
Miss Piggy.
Millie Molly Mandy. A square 100 metres on each side equals what unit of area?
10,000.
1 hectare.
Hectare. In the film Seven, Gwyneth Paltrow played the wife of which actor's character?
Brave.
Correct. The city of Kolkata is located. No time to get there for you. Jules, are you ready?
Yeah.
Hayley, your time starts now. What part of the body does a hoodie cover that a jumper does not?
Head.
Correct. Tartaric acid is the principal acid found in what vineyard?
Grapes.
Great.
Correct. In an Olympic athletics relay, in what place does a team's anchor run?
First.
Back at the back.
Fourth.
Oh.
On what TV game show did Richard O'Brien shout, "Start the fans, please"?
Crystal Maze.
Correct. The National Museum at Bewley is principally dedicated to what mode of transport?
Cars.
Buses.
Cars. The current emperor of what country is regarded as the 125th direct descendant
Japan.
of Jimmu?
Nepal.
Japan. Which graffiti artist collaborated with Damien Hirst on the work Keep It Spotless?
Banksy.
Banksy.
Correct. What band's 1980s album Brothers in Arms re-entered the top 10?
Dire Straits.
2050?
Dire Straits.
Correct. The town of Plomari on Lesbos famously produces what anise flavoured spirit?
Ouzo.
Raki. The other one.
Ouzo.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Right. Hayley, £5 grand.
Okay.
Chill up. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Forgot about
Time
a Raki.
starts
Ouzo is the only
now.
Greek drink I
What's
could
the
think
first
of.
choice colour for the shorts of the New Zealand Rugby Union?
Black.
team?
Black.
Correct. What part of an egg is used to make aioli?
White.
The way.
Yolk.
Ah.
In the children's TV
Huh.
series Timmy Time, what animal is Timmy?
Pass.
A lamb.
Hmm.
What was the first name of the first and 41st US presidents?
John.
Ronald.
George.
Oh.
What's the relationship between the two members of the
George Bush.
electro duo Disclosure?
Brothers.
George W.
Correct.
Bush.
Hill House, Helensburgh, was designed by which Scottish architect?
Pass.
Macintosh. What was the role of Wenlock and Mandeville at the London 2012 Olympics?
Pass.
Mascots. The element berkelium was discovered at a university in what US state?
California.
California. What Cole Porter stage
Probably
work
Stanford.
features the show
Caltech.
True, the musical?
Pass.
Kiss Me Kate. In the song American Pie, what kind of car was driven to the levee?
Chevy.
Chevy.
Correct. What war ended in 1953 with an armistice?
Korea.
No time to get there for you, Sarah. £3,000.
I'll give the solution still. I wish he would.
I don't know what it's like asking them, are they?
I wish he'd solve unfinished
Time
questions.
starts now, Master's Mate is an obsolete rank in which of the three armed forces?
Navy.
Correct. What is the first name of boxing heavyweight champions Frazier and Lewis?
Joe.
Joe. Correct. Who had top 10 hits with Walking Away and Don't Love You No More?
Pass.
Pass. Craig David.
Mm.
In 2003, which celebrity chef opened the Rhodes 24 restaurant? Harry Roll. Correct. In Shakespeare's play, who is the husband of Desdemona? Pass. Othello.
Mm.
What book award is presented by the World Science Fiction Society? The Booker Prize? Hugo Award.
Mm.
What area of London is named after a building that was moved there in 1854? Whitechapel. Crystal Palace.
Mm.
The flank is the side of the body between the ribs and what bone?
Sternum.
Spine. Hip. Who did Philip II of Spain propose to on the death of his wife Mary Tudor?
Elizabeth I. Catherine.
Elizabeth I.
Ah, yeah.
What international train service uses Ebbsfleet International Station in Kent? That'll have been Eurostar.
Oh, yeah.
£3,000. To make that pay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your time
That
starts
sounds exciting.
now. Grey is an intermediate colour between white and what?
Black.
Sarah. Black.
Correct. AFG is the vehicle registration code for what country?
George. Jules.
Afghanistan.
Correct. What type of creature is stone chat?
Cow.
The bird. Correct. Which trickster god gave birth to Odin's eight-legged horse?
Sarah. Pass.
Loki. What nationality was writer Louis Ferdinand Céline?
French.
Sarah. French.
Correct. Something primaveral takes place in what season?
Jules.
Spring.
Correct. In the Bible, the story of the deluge centers on which man?
Noah.
Cow.
Noah. Correct. Joan Harris is a character in what US TV series?
Sarah. Pass.
Mad Men.
Yeah.
An imaginary guitar that
Big
you
Red.
present to players called what?
Jules.
Air guitar.
Yeah.
Correct. Chip and long iron are types of shot used in what sport?
Cow.
Golf.
Correct. And what London tourist attraction is the Jerusalem Chamber?
Sarah. Fire of London.
Westminster Abbey. Something described as polyphonic involves many what?
Sounds.
Jules.
Sounds.
Correct. Sylvester Stallone was born in what decade?
40s.
50s.
40s. Pietro is an Italian version of what English name?
Peter.
Haley. Peter.
Correct. Who directed the 1931 horror film Frankenstein?
Sarah. Pass.
James Whale. Liquid mercury is said to be the colour of what precious metal?
Silver.
Cow.
Silver. Correct. Obits is a short name for what part of a newspaper?
Obituaries.
Obituary.
Correct. Jim Clark and Emerson Fittipaldi won F1 titles for what team?
Ferrari.
Sarah. Mercedes.
Lotus.
Ah.
Who presented TV show Blooming Bellamy?
Yeah. Remember Everson
Jules.
Fittipaldi?
David Bellamy.
Correct. The Dawn is a convertible by which British luxury car maker?
Rolls Royce.
Sarah. Pass.
Rolls Royce. What usual name is given to a reflective glass surface?
Mirror.
Cow.
A mirror. Correct. The 60s musical Over the Lovely War centres on what conflict?
World War One.
Sarah. World War One.
Correct. Who played Ace Rothstein in the 90s film Casino?
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. Which Scottish knitwear company?
Yeah. Good one.
Bad luck. Bad luck not reaching 20, but that was great. Now, tennis is played on what rectangular area?
Court.
Tennis court. Correct. A bicorn hat turned up on how many sides? 2. Correct. The writer Cervantes is buried in what European capital?
Madrid.
Correct. Which US president's surname comes last alphabetically? Wilson. Correct. Anthony Cotton joined what long-running TV soap in 2003? EastEnders. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Straight. Yep.
Answer, please.
Coronation Street.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. 16 required now. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, dorsalgia is a medical term for pain in what part of the body? Back. Correct. Umbra is a minor pilgrimage undertaken in what religion?
Islam.
Islam. Correct. Borachio is a villain in which Shakespeare play?
Merchant of Venice.
Stop the clock. Oh, here we go.
Taming of the Shrew. Whatever. Probably one in Italy.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Merchant of Venice.
Is wrong. Much ado about nothing.
Oh, is
it? Ah.
Borachio, yeah. The time starts again. Now, Carte Noire is a brand of what drink?
Wine.
Chocolate. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Coffee.
Oh, yeah.
It is, indeed, you're right. And we push the chaser back. 15 required. 1 minute and 18 seconds. Well, get on with it then. Go. 15 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, what sport has a goal mouth of 192 square feet?
Soccer. Football.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Football, Brad.
Is correct. That's the 6-yard box. Well done. Well played.
The most obvious.
Very good. And we push the chaser back. 16 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, what English band had a #1 album with In Rainbows? Coldplay. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Pink Floyd.
Clean Bandit.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Radiohead. 16 to catch. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, Cawdor Castles in what UK country? Scotland. Correct. What French car company makes the Berlingo van?
Citroen.
Renault. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Citroen brand.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. Carl, you said you drive one? Right, 16 to catch. 1 minute and 1 second remaining. Your time starts again. Now, what sensory organ has an inner, middle and outer section?
Ear.
Correct. Which trio had hits with Waterfalls and No Scrubs?
Is that Coldplay?
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
TLC.
Yeah. TLC.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. 16 required to catch the team. 52 seconds remaining. The time starts again. Now, Greg is a traditional short form of what boy's name?
Gregory.
Gregory. Correct. The North and South circular roads surround the centre of what city? London. Correct. Who is Leopold Bloom's wife in the novel Ulysses? Molly Bloom. Correct. Some kind of superstar is a line from what Spice Girls song?
Oh, yeah.
I wanna be.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
Is correct. Push the chaser back. 14 required now. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Which Spanish artist painted the basket of bread in 1926?
Picasso.
Picasso.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
No.
Molly?
Dali then.
That is not his take.
No, wouldn't be Molly Switzerland. No. He was
Degas, Spanish? Suzanne?
I think he's French, but go on.
Oh, good.
Pick up.
Degas.
The correct answer is Salvador Dali. Here we go. Your time.
They've got it
starts
anyway by
again.
the look of it.
Now, something dentoid is shaped like what part
Tooth.
of the body? Tooth. Correct. Dieter Schwartz is the head of what German supermarket chain?
Aldi.
Aldi. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Little. Little.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. 14 required.
Fortunately, we only
Your
have one
time
German
starts
supermarket in
again.
Australia.
Now, who directed the films Clerks and Chasing Amy?
Kevin Smith.
Correct. The west coast of Quebec province is on what Canadian bay?
Hudson Bay.
Yeah.
Correct. What feline got his spots in the title of a Kipling story?
Leopard.
Leopard.
Correct. In what Midlands county is Market Harborough?
Staffordshire.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Leicestershire.
Leicestershire.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. 12 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Which of the Queen's children got married first?
Princess Anne.
Correct. In Greek. Ten pushbacks.
Oh.
8 executed.
Not 8 out of 10.
Chaser needed 11. That was an
But obviously find out we've got a new little one on the way. I think the money might go on to a nice new nursery for the new arrival.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's do that. I wish you well. This is the cash builder round. Each correct answer is worth £1,000. You ready?
Yes.
Good luck, Peter. Your time starts now. Which former footballer is the subject of the book 39 Days of Gaza?
Oh, that's good.
Correct. What Somerset Music Festival will celebrate its 50th anniversary?
Glastonbury.
Glastonbury. Correct. Who tried to gain and then lose 3 stone for her 2015 TV show My Fat Story?
Oprah Winfrey.
Katie Hopkins.
Yeah.
In cricket, what does an umpire signal by raising one index finger?
Players out.
Correct. What type of lake is created by the meander in a river being cut off and isolated?
Oxbow.
Correct. What stringed instrument can be chromatic, Welsh or double action?
Violin.
Harp. Laurence Olivier won his only acting Best Actor Oscar for playing which Danish prince?
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Correct. According to a hit by the Beautiful South, what city is Anywhere Alone?
Liverpool.
Rotterdam. In 1902, the mountain subspecies of what great ape was discovered?
Gorilla.
Correct. The adjective post-orbital refers to the area behind what sensory organ?
Eye.
The eye. Too late. Out of time. Trying to squeeze it in for you. Would have been the eye, absolutely. But great start for the team. Good luck, mate. Your time starts now. The logo of what brand of smoothie drink is a face with a halo above it?
Innocent.
Correct. In athletics, what do the letters DNS next to a runner's name stand for?
Did not start.
Did not. No, sorry, pass.
Did not start. How many of Henry VIII's wives were the daughter of a king?
2.
1.
Correct. The tail fins of which airline's planes display a stylized Union Jack?
British Airlines.
British Airways.
Correct. Imagine and My Sweet Lord were number ones for former members of what band?
Beatles.
Correct. What large shark has the Latin name Aceterinus maximus or largest monster nose?
Hammerhead.
Welsh. Yeah.
Basking shark.
Oh.
Farmer and TV presenter Jimmy Doherty is a childhood friend of which chef?
Jamie Oliver.
Correct. In a Shakespeare play, who says, I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him?
Mark Antony.
Correct. Moaning Myrtle's a character in what fantasy film
Harry
series?
Potter.
Correct. Great interception, Andy. Brilliant. Did not start, you knew that.
I knew it did not something.
Seven
even hear if
grand.
Mark
Hit
Antony was
by the
right.
back of an eight, you're a
I think
good
it is.
player. Okay, Cuba, let's go. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Good luck. Your time starts now. What would someone be watching if they were channel hopping?
TV.
Correct. In 2016, which Australian singer announced her engagement to actor?
Kylie Minogue.
Correct. In the communist era, the Gdansk shipyard was named after which Soviet leader?
Pass.
Lech Walesa.
Lenin.
Oh.
What does the letter H stand for in the qualification H and D?
Pass, sorry.
Higher.
Figures.
The refrain in the Star Spangled Banner calls America the land of the what?
3.
3.
Correct. What long, thin, deep pan is designed for poaching a whole fish such as salmon?
Pass.
Fish kettle. In 1549, Thomas Seymour was beheaded for scheming to marry which future queen?
Elizabeth I.
First.
Correct. The Will Smith film Concussion focuses on a scandal in what sport?
American football.
Correct. What ITV regional service shares its name with the Spanish city?
Barcelona.
Pass.
Granada.
Oh,
In
yeah.
1973, George Papadopoulos.
Greece.
For £5,000.
Thank you. That was
Good luck, Ursula. Good luck.
Thank you.
The time starts now. How many people are linked in a tandem skydive?
2.
2. Correct. Jeremy Irons plays which butler in the film Batman vs Superman?
Alfred.
Pass.
Alfred. William Wordsworth attended the same school as which famous mutineer?
Fletcher Christian.
Pass.
Fletcher Christian. Let's Do It was a 2016 TV tribute to which comic writer and performer?
Pass.
Victoria Wood.
Ooh.
Nasolabial folds run from the corners of the mouth up to what sensory organ?
Nose.
Correct. In 1599, the Lord Chamberlain's men were rehoused in what London theatre?
Lord Vic.
The Globe. Lambrusco wine comes from what European country?
Italy.
Correct. Ford Every Stream is a line from what song in The Sound of Music?
Find Every Mountain.
Correct. Marinus van der Lubbe was convicted of burning down what German building in
Reichs-
1933?
Reichstag.
Reichstag.
Correct. Footballer David Seaman made over 500 appearances for what club?
Chelsea.
Arsenal.
No.
Sorry.
Time starts now. What bread rolls share their name with an underwater vessel?
Torpedo. Submarine.
Arsenal. Submarine.
Correct. Noxophobia is the fear of what time of day?
Night.
Peter.
Night. Correct. Kim Basinger stars as Stephanie Smith in what Eminem film?
Peter.
8 Yards. 8 Mile. How is a girl named Amy described in the title of a Dickens novel?
Arsenal. Little Nell.
Little Dorrit. In 2013, Gordon Strachan took over what national football team?
Peter.
Scotland. Correct. Which famous composer was born in Bonn, December 1770?
Peter.
Beethoven.
Beethoven. What missile felled the biblical giant Goliath?
Stone.
Peter.
Stone. Correct. On what Japanese island does Mount Fuji lie?
Honshu.
Peter.
Pass. Honshu. Botany is the scientific study of what?
Plant.
Arsenal.
Plants. Correct. Kang and Kodos are aliens in what TV cartoon series?
Peter.
Simpsons. Correct.
Yeah.
What is the capital of Kyrgyzstan?
Peter.
Pass. Bishkek.
Mm.
What high street shop sells Sultan sun cream?
Arsenal. Boots.
Correct.
Well done.
In the human body, striated is a type of what tissue?
Skin.
Peter.
Muscle. Correct. When you deify someone, you regard them as a what?
God.
Arsenal.
God. Correct. In the film Citizen Kane, what is Rosebud?
Arsenal. Pass.
A sled. What is the minimum number of people needed for a duel?
2.
Peter.
2. Correct.
Yeah.
What British overseas territory is nicknamed The Rock?
Gibraltar.
Peter.
Gibraltar. Correct. The Potemkin stairs were in what Ukrainian seaport?
Peter.
Kiev. No.
Pass. Odessa.
Yeah.
In fashion, open-toe slides
course.
and C-strap are types of what?
Arsenal. Shoes.
Correct. What was the first James Bond feature film?
Goldfinger.
Arsenal. Casino Royale.
Dr. No.
Ah.
Who holds the title Defender of the Faith?
You say first or third?
Peter.
Pass. The Queen.
Yeah.
The Russian flag is blue, red, and what other colour?
White.
White.
I need a cream as well.
14.
Need a few pushbacks.
Yeah, pushback. Pass. Now, in education, postgrad is an abbreviation for what?
Graduate.
Postgraduate.
Correct. Briard is a breed of what animal?
Dog.
Dog.
Correct. I'm a legal alien is a line from what song by Sting?
Englishman in New York.
Correct. Abu Dhabi makes up over 3/4 of what country?
United
You,
Arab
yeah,
Emirates.
Emirates.
Correct.
Yeah.
Adult mites are arachnids with how many legs?
8.
Yeah.
Correct. Dunbar's a character in what 1961 Joseph Heller novel?
Catch 22.
Correct. What plum variety was introduced to the UK by William Gage?
Green Gauge.
Correct. Which actress married Aston Kutcher 2015?
Mila Kunis.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mount Alberta is a peak in what Commonwealth country?
Canada.
Correct. Which opera by Bizet contains the Seguidilla aria?
Carmen.
Correct.
Yeah.
Who played Johnny Boy in the film Mean
BBC.
Correct. Brothers Frank and Tom McClory died in which Wild West incident?
The gunfight
Died
in
at the OK Corral.
Correct. Contracted words usually contain what punctuation mark?
Apostrophe.
Hyphen.
No.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
No,
Almost
apostrophe.
a clean sweep.
But the letters in this time is using an apostrophe.
Apostrophe is right. We push the chaser back. 2 required. Your time starts again. Now, Frederick Eggerman and his family appear in what Sondheim musical?
Can you get your gun? No.
Assassins.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Whoa, now then, here we go.
Little night music, is that Sondheim?
Think
Need
of
an
a
answer,
Sondheim
please?
musical.
A little night music?
It's correct.
Oh!
Push the chaser back.
What an
3
answer.
required. Woohoo! Chaser, your time starts again. Now, Barnes and Fulham are railway bridges over what river?
Thames.
Correct. What country's art inspired the Croatian Rosary?
The what?
China.
Correct. Sally Bowles is a short story by which writer?
Christopher Isherwood.
Oh, what an answer that is. What an answer that was.
Shame.
2 opportunities to push back. 2 executed great answers, Ursula, in the pushbacks, by the way. And caught with 33
And you had
seconds
two
remaining.
pushbacks.
Hope you enjoyed the day, though, Peter.
Yes, great day. Paul was on form today. There were a couple of players like
2
so
out
it
of
was
2.
always going to be difficult.
Yeah, tough. Ursula, enjoy the day.
Fantastic day. Enjoyed every minute.
Wish you well. Bad news is I've got to take away the £11,000 and tell you finally that Ursula and